Hello and welcome to another video. In today's Vlogmas video, I'm going to be taking all of those things that I got from the thrift store and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them and decorate this condo even more so than I have. So I'm excited to show you what this is going to look like because I feel like that's the whole spirit of Vlogmas, is really embracing that Christmas spirit. I'm very excited to see that tree all dressed up. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of self-care. I'm going to refresh my nails, get them done. There is a place that I can just walk to, which is nice, so I'll take you on a bit of an evening walk to that place. I'm getting really low on some snacks, so I might grab some snacks. I am a big snacker. I don't know if that's something that you guys know about me, but I always have to have a bag of chips, specifically Smart Food popcorn. I always have to have that in my pantry, and also a backup, maybe several backups, always in my pantry. It's a must, must, must. And I always wait for the deals. Sometimes you can get like 4 bags for a really good price, and I haven't seen a deal lately. Because of that, I have not been getting my backup bag of popcorn, and now I have no more popcorn. So this is a bit of an emergency, a snack emergency, if you will. I need to go and replenish that snack store. And then maybe tonight I'm gonna make one of my favorite comfort foods ever, and that is carrot bacon soup. I obviously want to make some carrot soup because I love it. It's so good. I think I've made it on this channel before. I want to make it for me, but I also want to make some for my younger sister who is still recovering, who is still in that early mom newborn stage, and I think any bit of food is going to help her with that. And she loves soup. She has not tried my carrot bacon soup yet, so I think she's gonna enjoy it. So a pretty busy and full vlog today. I just posted a 5-minute vlog, which I was wondering if I should, and I was thinking, whatever, I'm gonna do that. There's gonna be some vlogs that are gonna be very short, but there's also going to be vlogs like this one, where I'm going to be doing a lot. It's all about showing you guys what life is like, and sometimes life is not gonna be full of fun, Christmassy things. But thank you so much for choosing my video to watch today, and let's get right into it. If you guys remember from the last video, this was the tree topper that I found at the Value Village near my sister's house. And isn't it beautiful? This is exactly the kind of topper I've always wanted to get for my tree, but could never find it. So I really lucked out, and it lights up like so. Is it? Yeah, like so. You can't really tell because my apartment's super bright right now, but it's lit up. There's some lights in there. So this is going on the top of my tree. I know people like to put the topper on last, but I'm going to break tradition and just put it on now because I'm excited to see what it looks like with it on. And a quick tip, if you are going to be thrifting for electronic things at a thrift store, bring some batteries with you. So while most thrift stores will have an electronic station where you can plug the electronic into a socket, they don't really have batteries that they can spare to test out things like this. So bring a pair of batteries with you, AA batteries, and that way you can pop them into whatever you're thinking of buying to see whether or not it actually works. Because just seeing the thing with batteries inside of it, sometimes that's not enough to know whether or not it truly works. Oftentimes those batteries in the thing were there for a long time and the thing might not even work with the batteries. So yeah, bring your own batteries. I said batteries a lot back there. Anyways, let's put this on top of the tree. For those wondering, this is a 7-foot tall tree, and I think the ceilings in this condo are 9 feet, so it's a great height. I want to have it, pointing that way. And to tuck the battery pack in, like so. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, this looks really good. I love it. It's the perfect topper for this tree. I think it looks lovely. It looks so beautiful. As I was heading out, I stopped to check out my condo's Christmas tree, which looks so pretty. And while I was over there, I noticed this sign over here. And it's so cool that they run these little events like the sip and paint where you can have some wine and do some art. And it was about after this clip that I started to get the indications of a migraine. I do explain it a little bit more later on in this video. But yeah, it's just things that I get sometimes, and I hadn't had a migraine in so long, but I powered through it. I got my nails done, and I was able to get back to my condo right before the pain started to set in. So it is the next day, and I'm sorry that I don't have any footage after I got my nails done because I immediately started to get the signs of a migraine. And what happens with me, and I've heard other people get this too, is a small piece of my vision gets blurry and it starts to spread, and it's just like all blurriness, and then it goes away. After that, I get hit with a really big migraine level headache, and this pain usually lasts and carries over in the next couple of days for about a week. And strangely, today I feel amazing. So while I wasn't really up for editing yesterday or doing anything yesterday, I actually missed a day of Vlogmas, which is so sad. Today I am back with a lot of energy, so let's resume and pretend like this is still the same day as yesterday and get back to decorating my house. I have these balls to put on this tree. I have a cat over here that's looking really cute. I used to suffer from migraines a lot more often than I do now. Every turn of the season, without fail, whenever fall would transition into winter or whenever winter would transition into spring, that's when I would get them. And it would always be the same thing where part of my vision would get blurry and then it would spread and I'd be out for a week with a horrible migraine. And I stopped suffering from them for a while. And when we moved to Calgary, I was really worried because apparently Calgary, fun fact, someone told me, that Calgary has one of the highest number of migraine sufferers because of its elevation. I thought I was going to start up with the migraines again. Never did. So when I experienced that yesterday, I thought, oh wow, I'm back here where there's a lot of extreme pressure changes in Ontario, or this part of Ontario. We have the lake over there, so we get some extreme pressure changes all the time. But it's nice to know that getting that blurry vision thing won't necessarily lead to a big migraine. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's not fun. So I do want to build up my ornament collection so that the ornaments mean something. As you guys know, I got these from Value Village, but they make a nice base, you know? And over time, I can add to the tree with ornaments that have significance. I really like that. I actually never did a lot of that in my marriage. We never collected ornaments that would celebrate a year or a milestone. So I think that's something that I would like to do moving forward. My younger sister, she has these really cute custom ornaments with dates that memorialize the first Christmas she was engaged or the first Christmas she was married. And I think that's nice. Never did anything like that, but would like to start. The cool thing about getting ornaments secondhand is some of them will come pre-strung, or they'll have the wire hanger things already. A lot of them won't, like this guy. Focus. I still have to get the ornament hanger things. I had some in my cart somewhere and I decided not to go through with that for some reason. I like to abandon things at checkout sometimes. I'm bad with commitment when it comes to my groceries. Oh, you can't have the same one super close to each other. That doesn't make any sense. I need to distribute them more. For the ones that don't have any strings or a means to attach them to the tree, I'm just gonna like shove them in there for now until I get those wire hangers. These are the same ones. We have to spread the love here. Another reason why I didn't get ornaments at Michael's is because they either had packs of 6 or packs of 44. There was no in between. There were no ornaments if you were a single person celebrating Christmas alone. Even though they sold trees like this, they didn't have an ornament pack that you can get that would sufficiently decorate it. I think when it comes to my condo, I really like a clean, more neutral theme with pops of green, obviously. I'm a huge green fan. And I think I want my Christmas decorations to be the same, just kind of a very neutral palette. See? I need more of these. Can you see that? Put it against my hair. There you go. I need more of these. I really like this tree. So cute. What I really like about this kind of tree as well is if I were to ever move out into a bigger place, this is the kind of tree that would fit in another room easily, or you can use it as like a hall tree, or good thing these aren't glass ornaments, or you can even put it outside as like a lawn tree that lights up. Ooh, these are pretty. Look at these ones. They're see-through. Come on. They're see-through with circles of gold and silver and white. Again, matches my nails. spots over here? Yes, there are plenty. I had some Christmas parties that I was supposed to go to this weekend, but I decided not to. A few of them were up north, and the way the landscape is here is there's what's called a snow belt between here, the Greater Toronto area, and the northern towns. And when the snow comes in, they really get a ton of snow. And this is a weekend where the snow was going to be particularly bad, and I figured probably best that I don't risk it. I should just stay home. I have a lot of work to do here anyways. But I'm sad because my friends had an opening up in the town of Midland. They were opening a skincare shop, and they are such cool people. I have visited them a few times. They are Brandon and Steven, the owners of the Rustic Tub, and they have been so kind to show me their space. I was up there a month or so ago, and I checked out their storefront that they were going to turn into their bath shop, and it was so nice. I really, really wanted to be there for their opening, which was today, but of course, around this time of year, Midland gets so much snow, and this weekend a squall has come in, and it was just not a good idea. So while I could not make it for your grand opening, Brandon and Steven, I promise I will come up there on a weekend where it's not going to be dangerous for me to be driving up there. I promise. Okay, last ornament. I think this can go right over. Where can this go? Right over here. It's a good starter tree. Oh my God, it was so cold out there. It's not the best setup. It's staying up there with a lot of packing tape, but you know, it's there. I did it. It's up. I'm glad that is done because now I can step out and replenish my chip stores, which I mentioned I was supposed to do yesterday, but didn't. I'm now completely out of chips. So it's definitely an emergency. Let's go grab some more chips. So with that, I headed out to grab more chips and actually a whole bunch of groceries. Didn't get a lot of footage of any of it, but that's okay. I've decided when it comes to getting Vlogmas footage, I need to be kinder to myself about forgetting to turn my camera on, because that's really something that I've been doing lately, just living in the moment more and more, and before I know it, the moment's gone and I haven't documented any of it. That really is okay, even though this is technically my job. I know I shouldn't be filming while driving, but this lighthouse just looked so cool and I wanted to show you guys. And also the traffic was pretty much stopped. See? Red light. So still not a good idea. Anyways, it was really nice to come home to these beautiful lights, and I'm so happy how everything turned out. And I want to thank you guys for deciding to join me for this Vlogmas video, and I really hope that I see you guys in the next one. And until that next video, keep smiling, keep being awesome, and I really do hope your holidays are going smoothly and going well and are full of happiness and cheer. Bye guys!